What's up, everybody? My name is Julian and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Oh, as you know, because you clicked on this video, in today's video I'm going to be telling y'all how to get a full ride to college. So please stick around if you want to get a full ride to college, you know? Like, I'm really about to drop some tips for y'all and I want y'all to get as much money as possible, so make sure you stay tuned. Just so you kind of know why I'm making this video for y'all, and it's kind of obvious. One of the reasons, because who doesn't want to have a full ride scholarship to college? Like, that's a lot of money to pay for school, especially people who paying like full price. Like, that's a lot of money. Schools are only getting more and more expensive, so getting this money is very important. And then personally for me, I got a full ride to the University of Richmond, which I've said in some of my other videos, and honestly it's taken so much stress off of me because I couldn't imagine having $30,000-$40,000 in debt per year, or even $5,000-$6,000 debt per year. That's still a lot of money. Even $2,000 is a lot of money in essence, especially for a college student who is working minimum wage jobs and not even that many hours to support myself. So I definitely want to help y'all get the money like I did. So stay tuned. Before I get into those tips, I always have to remind y'all to make sure you like this video, make sure you comment down below, and then make sure you hit that subscribe button right here. I think I got it right. I did it wrong on my other videos, but I think the subscribe button is right here. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you can know whenever I post more videos like this. I post college advice, pre-med tips, pre-med life, vlogs, research vlogs, soon to be hopefully medical school vlogs, fingers crossed. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the tips. All right, so for tip number one as to how you can get a full ride to scholarship is to, number one, look for schools that offer them. Okay, now I'm talking more so about merit scholarships in this sense, because once you do FAFSA, I'm pretty sure all schools except FAFSA and have need-based financial aid, but the merit scholarships are really important, especially for those of you who don't qualify for that need-based aid. So the first step you need to take is to actually look out for those schools that offer these merit scholarships, and I want you all to look mainly for those that offer full rides. Now granted, any scholarship is a scholarship and any scholarship is money, but you want to put your main focus on those schools that offer full rides. And when I say full ride, I don't just mean tuition, I mean tuition, room, and board, because the tuition part is a lot, but the room and board adds up. Okay, especially over the 4 years. So don't discount the room and board, because the room and board will add up on you and surprise you at how much it costs. Okay, so yeah, make sure you're actually seeking out those schools, and there are plenty of websites y'all can go on. You can watch YouTube videos. Other YouTubers who make videos like this may even give you school names that offer these scholarships, but it's really not hard to find. We have the internet nowadays. It was probably hard to find years ago, but like I said, the internet, you can find anything. So make sure y'all look up those lists of schools that offer full rides, so tuition, room, and board. For tip number two as to how you can get a full ride to college, is to apply to the schools that automatically consider every single applicant for those merit scholarships. Now, I know some of you may not know that this exists, but I mean, some of you may, which is good. But I'm telling y'all now that there are many schools that will actually automatically consider you for all of their merit scholarships, or at least some of them, as long as you apply to those schools. You don't have to submit any supplementary application besides the same supplementary application that all applicants have to submit. But there are some schools, like the school that I went to, gratefully, they considered me automatically and I got it, which was amazing, because the other schools that I applied to whose scholarships I didn't even receive, I had to submit extra applications for those. But this school, University of Richmond, actually gave me this scholarship just based off me applying to the university. So definitely look out for those, because those are, I don't want to say the easiest to get, but I guess they take the least amount of work and the least amount of effort to get, as long as you just submit that application and then you're ready to go. So make sure you look for those schools. All right, and now for the third tip as to how you can get a full ride to college is to apply early. Okay, so like I just said in my last point, There are some schools that will automatically consider you for scholarships, and as I told y'all, my school actually automatically considers all of their applicants. But what I left out was that they consider the applicants who have applied before a certain date. In my school situation, I'm not sure if every school is like this. They probably all have different deadlines. But my school, you had to apply either early decision or early action to get that, which in essence wasn't that hard to do because the date was November 1st. It was a very reasonable date. I started my applications at the end of summer, so I had plenty of time to get that application in, which thank God I did. But yes, not only will you, by submitting your application early, have, an early consideration, which is always better because you get in before a lot of those, other good applicants get in. But also, like I said, a lot of the time they actually require you to submit these applications early to be considered for their merit scholarships, which again, in essence, isn't that much to ask for, especially, when they open the application so early. So yes, make sure that you look out for those schools as well that have those early action deadlines that will, allow you to automatically be considered for the scholarship as long as you just get the application in by a certain date. So yeah, look out for those. Right now, for the fourth tip as to how you can get a full ride to college, is to apply to all of those small scholarships that you think aren't really worth it, but they in actuality they really are. Like I know some of y'all have probably gone on Unigo. I remember that website. It just popped in my head. I haven't been on there so long, but I used to go on Unigo and just apply to random scholarships, Taco Bell, Pepsi, like random scholarships for being a certain height, for having certain talents, for being artistic. There are so many different scholarships out there that you can apply to, and a lot of them aren't really that hard to apply to. It's just one little question. A lot of the times they may ask the same questions that are in your supplementary applications for different schools, so that's just really a copy and paste and kind of fit in with the prompt just to make sure that it fits in perfectly with what they're asking for. But yes, definitely do not discount these small scholarships. I've heard many people say they're not really worth it. And of course, if there are bigger scholarships out there, I definitely recommend you to prioritize those. But when it comes to applying to those smaller ones that really don't take that much work and that much effort, I definitely would recommend that y'all still try those out as well, because you never know, you may end up getting a full ride, but then maybe you have to pay for books, you have to pay for travel, you pay for all your food and things like that. And these little scholarships definitely can come in handy. So yes, do not cancel those little scholarships out, because money is money, y'all. Money literally is money. I don't care if it's $1, I don't care if it's a $5 bill, $100 bill. If you found a $100 bill on the ground, would you not pick it up? Because I definitely would. So yeah, do not discount those small scholarships. Make sure y'all look at those too. Like I said, prioritize the big ones first, but then make sure you save time to get to the small ones. All right, and then for the fifth and final tip that I have for this video, not those aren't all the tips, but the fifth and final that I have for this specific video, is to ask the school for more money. Okay, now this probably pertains more to need-based financial aid, because I'm not really sure how schools, how flexible they are with their merit scholarship money, because those usually are like fixed amounts, and they usually are very sufficient, I would say. But if you're receiving need-based financial aid and you need more, simply call financial aid and ask for more money. I've always lived by this. All someone can say to you is no. Literally, that's the worst thing that can happen. No. How bad is that? You're gonna not ask for an extra $5,000-$6,000 because of fear of being, rejected, and the financial aid officer is saying no to you. Like, is that worth it? Like, a few minutes of conversation could get you that much more money, and you're gonna worry about being embarrassed or something like that, or being rejected. Like, I definitely wouldn't. If I was on need-based financial aid and I didn't have enough money. And actually, I did this with one of my schools. One of my dream schools was Bowdoin, and I was stuck on that school for a long time, and they didn't offer me enough money. So I called up there millions of times, like it seems, and that was so long ago, but I called up there a lot. Me and my mom called up there a lot. You know, we tried our best. You know, didn't end up getting enough money, but I believe everything happens for a reason. That's beside the point. That's kind of like a, you know, side point. But yes, call these schools and beg them for more money, because in all actuality, most of them have the money to give you. They just want to see you reach out to them. So definitely do not be scared to ask for more money. Okay, do not be scared. All they can do is say no, and that's all for that point. Okay, y'all, well, I really appreciate y'all for tuning into this video. You know, I hope that something I said in this video really sticks with you, because getting money for college is so important. Like, it definitely, like, in my experience, takes a lot of stress off of you, because I know if I had loans and my parents had loans and things like that, I just wouldn't be, you know, as happy as I am in school, and I probably would have went to, you know, community college to save money. But definitely try out all of these things. Not every single tip will work for every single person. You have to find, you know, what works best for you, what will, you know, increase your chances of getting scholarship money or merit money, whatever that may be. But yes, my name is Julian. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Is right there. I know it's right there this time. But I appreciate y'all's support. I appreciate you for watching my video. You know, I share college advice, pre-med advice, vlogs, all of that. And I post 2 videos a week at this point. And I'm trying to be consistent. So I appreciate y'all for watching my video. And I will catch y'all later. Peace out. And then good luck getting that scholarship money, because you deserve it.